Hello, welcome back. Today's tales. I filmed this one, I cheated. I filmed this one while I was still on the beach, at the beach clean. But this is the funny one, this. I've been doing some updating on my website, on my Visit Cleveleys website. Because every morning I sit working at crack o'clock while everybody else is asleep. Updating pages, adding new pages, creating new content, promoting Cleveleys. I've been doing that for donkey's years while everybody else was still in nappies. And one of the pages that I'd updated was about dog fouling. Dog fouling is a bit of a hot chestnut, isn't it? It's something that never goes away. It's something that carries on and on and on. No matter how many times people say pick up, people just carry on and on and on and on. And it's always there, it's always everywhere. Anyway, back in 2012, which is a long time ago, the Russell Beach Group, of which I am founding member, we did a campaign because this beach, Russell Beach, this shingly beach, look, all this lovely shingly beach was absolutely plastered in dog muck from one end to the other, and I mean plastered. So we did a campaign in 2012, and we decided to collect some statistical information so that we knew how much dog muck there actually was. Look what I found. He's a lesser spotted idiot. So we set off on the beach and decided to clear up and count all the piles of dog muck. And we started here actually, right where I am now. This is the 5-bar gate here, and we started here and we went all the way down to the end of Thornton Gate. So I had a roll of snappy bags and a little seaside spade, and scooped up all the piles of dog muck into little individual bags that we could count. So we did count ever such a lot. I'll drop the video. I've got 2 little bits of video which I will drop in right here, and then you can have a look at them, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you the punchline. We've had a very surreal morning on Russell Beach. We've done our normal beach clean, as you can see. We've got all these bags, and we've also done a dog poo audit. Fresh Russell Beach poo. Smells rather rank. Plenty of bags for sale if you want one. This is just a little bit of it because, incredibly, somebody nicked the other bag of dog poo that we were filling up. So they're going to get a bit of a shock. So, what did we find, ladies? What did we find? Loads and loads of dog poo. Where was the dog poo?
The dog poo all on the prom and all on the beach. Yeah. From 5-bar gate down as far as Thornton Gate we got.
Marvellous.
So much we ran out of time.
And
at 62 there's about 5 lots.
Right, marvellous.
Thank you very much.
So the punchline, as it alluded to in that little clip, is that, would you believe, the bag of dog muck got nicked? So just about actually where I am now, I'd brought a John Lewis courier bag with me. Now I don't buy a lot of stuff from John Lewis. It was just a one-off. It was just quite a big plastic bag that just happened to be on hand, and I just picked up. So I brought this plastic bag with me to put all the little bags of poo in, and I'd left it just here at the side of the walkway. So we were on the beach picking and flicking, And when we came back to pick the dog poo bag up that had got all the collected things in, somebody had nicked it. 14 years on, and I could still kill myself laughing every time I think about it. I'd have loved to have seen the face. Can you imagine if you'd picked up a courier bag expecting there to be something nice in it, and then when you opened it and looked inside it, it got dog muck in it? Making me cough. Anyway, the upshot of it was, I think there were 50 odd, 60 odd piles that were picked up on this section in this first attempt, and then we repeated it a month later, because you could argue that some of those piles of dog poo had been there longer than a month, because apparently it takes 9 weeks up to a year for dog poo to decompose, according to Google. So we repeated it a month later, and this time we picked up 64 piles of dog muck. Anyway, we widely publicised all these figures and all these statistics, and I have to say it did make a difference. It's not been as bad since then, and it sort of spurred the council on as well to do more enforcement and more patrolling. So it's definitely not like that now. There's just an odd blob. But just a reminder that if you are out and about with a dog and it poos, you need to pick it up. It's good exercise. So that's today's tales. Tune in next time for more from the madhouse. Actually, I did think there's loads of stuff that I come across when I'm doing my morning updates. So I'm going to carry on sharing little snippets that I look out with you. And then you can enjoy them as well. And if you want more content, you can always follow the link, which is underneath the video. It's in the description at the top, and that'll take you to the page on the Visit Cleveleys website, which is all about dog fouling. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye for now.